Right, so as you can see, it's snowing, so we can't do anything at the moment, but we're just in his local pub. This is the only place we could travel to today. I don't know if you can even see us, it seems very dark on there. But if you look at the tables, look, they're all flat. Well, any of them, they're all flat.
Yeah.
Yep, snow on them.
Oh, right.
There's snow on all the tables, look. But some of them have lumps on. See, there's a little lump on this table. Go on, do it. There's nothing underneath the lump. And it's not a one-off. It's not a one-off. There's one over here, a bigger lump.
This one's quite big.
Oh, that's a big lump.
Yeah.
Now, before you do anything, let's have a close-up of the
I
lump.
bet this is an ashtray now.
There's something under
no,
there.
there's not.
There's nothing. There's nothing there. So how is this snow coming down and making lumps? It's not as if there's any wind. It's not a wind. What do you call them? Snow. Blizzard.
I don't know.
We don't know what it is. These lumps. Go on, knock that one off. Nothing underneath. Nothing. That's a freak of nature, is that?
Yeah.
Really freaky. But cool. Would you mind if on the way I stopped off at a grave?
Okay.
I just want to show me respects to a DJ. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't worry, it's not Jimmy Savile. So here he is right behind me. Sir John Peel. In fact, that wasn't his real name, that was his DJ name. He was called John Ravenscroft. He was on Radio 1 for 37 years, did the Peel sessions, and he was one of my idols. He discovered a lot of the best bands you've ever heard of in the world. Underneath it says, "Teenage dreams so hard to beat." And I believe that's a line from his favourite song. You couldn't even read that when we turned up. There was weeds growing over it. There's no flowers here apart from some dead ones which have been here a long time. A forgotten man, and he only died in 2004. One of the best guys in music history in Britain. Everyone's forgot about him. Nice to meet you, John. I wish it had been while you were alive. Great man he was.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was listening to things like Kylie Minogue, and then when I started to get some music taste, there was always his radio show you listen to. Hello and good afternoon, everybody. Right, we're doing a couple of castles today. Castles, we haven't done any castles or historic things for a long time. It's all been stories and vlogging. But we're actually coming to somewhere for things to see. We're coming to two castles today. It'll be two separate videos. Orford Castle and Framlingham Castle. Looking forward to them now. I normally have loads of notes and I know exactly what I'm going to say. But today I thought it'd be a bit different if I didn't bother. Just turn up, read the signs when we're here and see what the crack is. So Orford Castle is a big, tall, it's just one tall, skinny castle. But it looks beautiful, but that's probably because it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It is lovely today. So let's go in Orford and see what we can see. Show you around and have a bit of fun. What did you just say? What?
It's a bit boring.
It's boring. Well, we're only on the first floor.
But there's some of the reason there.
No, it goes up. Of course, this isn't it. We won't charge £8.10 just for this little bit. So what we've done, guys, hang on. What we've done is signed Mazzy up for membership here, which is the English Heritage. Because I was already a member, I pay monthly £4.50 a month. If we both join up, it's £8 a month, so we save 50 pence a month. But we need to do it because we need to get her a member. You're now a member of the National Trust, and now the English Heritage. So you can get in all these places free now. Well, it's not free; it's £8 a month. It's free. It's costing me. It's costing me. So we're in here. It's a very tall, skinny place. So far, we don't know anything about it. There's nothing to see. It's rubbish. It's hundreds and hundreds of years of history. Look, there's a big well in the middle or something. Is it a well? It is a well, but it's very steamed up. You can't see down there. I am in a huge alcove at the moment. I don't know if that was a fireplace or what. What do you reckon? No? It doesn't seem to lead anywhere. I don't think they've bricked that up in modern day. That's... I don't know. Like a wine cellar? Why do you say that? Why do you say it's like a wine cellar?
Fancy shelves and stuff in there.
Fancy shelves?
I don't know.
No, you haven't got a clue, have you? You're just making it up as you're going along.
It's better than a fireplace.
No, a fireplace is quite believable. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe a kitchen-y kind of area. Because you've got the well here. This is where they obviously get the water from for the entire castle. And down here, look, you've got a little hole. I'm surprised you've not been looking down here yet. Because you love your holes. Did make a bit of a mistake on this one because you can have a free audio tour as you're going round. But we've only got an hour. We've got an hour and 15 minutes in this castle, and then we've only got an hour and 15 in the next castle, which is going to be bigger. So I says, no, we won't do the audio. We won't have the audio thing. We'll just blag it as we're going around. But there's no signs, so we don't know what we're looking at. We're in the very basement now. You've got the well down here. You've got my girlfriend over there. Windows, stairwells. Don't know all about it. Got people's initials and things ground into the wall here, look. 1643, 1817. We are so unfit, it's untrue.
I know.
A few steps and we can't breathe. Now, I've still not found out how old this castle is, but I do know it was built by King Henry II for that amount of money. So whenever King Henry II was around, I don't know what year that was, I'll be honest. I'm guessing early 1500s, but I really don't know. We're in the museum bit now, so let me have a look around, see if I can find some interesting things for you. Right, so the first thing I found, look at this, a hoard of 8 1st century Iron Age coins found at Gedgrave, which I'm presuming is some village very close to here. I'd love to find an Iron Age coin. They must be so rare. And over here you've got some more coins, and they're absolutely tiny. I don't know if... I can't really tell you how big they are. That is about, what, 4mm big is that little gold one. Wonderful. Mid 7th century, I think that's trying to say. Now I'm feeling a bit bad here because what did I just say to you? Be honest, what were the words I just said? I said, what's all that crap?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't I?
Yeah, I forgot.
Looking down here, it just looks like bits of iron. But it's actually something really interesting. They're parts off the ship of one of the biggest hoards, if not the biggest or best hoard ever found in Britain. The Sutton Hoo hoard. It was a burial in a big mound, like some very important person, probably a king of the time, was buried in a ship in a big mound of earth, and that is part of the ship. Now, the actual hoard itself isn't here. Most of it's at the British Museum, but we're planning on going to Sutton Hoo. I think there's a museum as well there. There might be something in there. But yeah, what I thought was a load of rubbish to start with is actually very, very interesting. Part of a ship from, what, the 500s, 625 AD. On the left there you've got a silver cross, look, with the letter A on it. Don't know what that's all about, from 12 to 1300. And this on the other side, don't know. 2-piece silver eyelet. What's a 2-piece silver eyelet? What's an eyelet? What is an eyelet? I'm guessing it's like a buttony type thing, you know, something... I don't know. What's an eyelet? Lots of Roman brooches there, look. Have you seen this, Mazzy? Do you know what that is there, the big round thing?
Oh, a croquet bell.
Crotal bell.
Crotal bell.
But that is saying that's from the year 1200 to 1500, and I don't believe that for a second.
Why?
Well, I know quite a bit about them. I would say that's probably late 1600s, 1700s. It's not that old.
It's not as good as mine, I found.
No, it's not as good as yours. It's not as old as yours. So in here, we've got the original key from this castle. I don't know which one, maybe both of them. So that's old, and some stirrups there, but this is what really interests me. That, do you know what that is?
A goat's foot lever.
Yeah, but do you know what a goat's foot lever is?
No, I don't.
It's for what do you call them? Crossbows. You know, for stringing a crossbow to get it ready to fire. That's what they use that for. 7 nice hammered coins there, all from the 1500s. But down here, this is quite special because it's leather and it's survived. That is from what year? The 1700s. And this is what they used to collect the money from in the markets for the tolls, you know, for people crossing bridges, crossing the road, or using the market or whatever. And they'd put the money in there, and that's made out of leather. And that's 300 years old. Some clay pipes there from the 17 and 1800s. That one's nice and ornate on the end there, look at that. Like a man's head on there. And you don't get many urns in as good a condition as that, which are that old. That's about 4,000 years old. And you can't go to a castle without a cannonball. Big cannonball there. It's not that old, 1760 to 1820. It's not one of the oldest, but hey, it's a cannonball. That's the picture of the castle, by the way. We're in the museum there, right in the middle. I wonder if we can get right up to the top. I reckon we can actually stand up there and look out. We'll see. And here we are right at the very top of the castle.
Yay.
Nice views.
Beautiful.
A very good spot by Mazzy there. Can you see the lighthouse in the distance? The Rendlesham Forest UFO incident. That's the lighthouse which they think it might have been. It could have possibly been. The best story about this castle is something I haven't mentioned. Now, do you know downstairs we thought we saw like a well?
Yeah.
I believe it was actually like a dungeon. I'm not sure, but I think that is the dungeon. Where, not a mermaid, but a merman was held. We haven't got the audio tour, so I can't tell you the full story. But there was a merman caught by fishermen in a net. And apparently it was like a very, very hairy beast of a man. And they caught him in a fishing net and they put him in the dungeon here. And they was interrogating him and questioning him and torturing him for years. And he eventually escaped, apparently. Some stories said he had a fish's tail, which is why they call him a merman. And some stories say he is the wild man or something. So which is true, I'm not sure. But yes, he was in that hole down in the cellar. That is the entire... Where are we? I don't even know the name of the place.
Orford Castle.
Orford Castle. So that is Orford Castle.